Poppy, or That Poppy. You've probably heard of her before.
I'm Poppy.
She's Poppy, and here is her channel. She has a lot of quirky, minimalist, alternative, just crazy, creative, funny videos on her channel that are going viral, and I think they're very funny. I like them. Here is one of them.
There aren't many things I like more than gravity. Gravity is important. What do you think about gravity? I like gravity. YouTube is my favorite place to talk about how important gravity is.
So I am a fan of Poppy's quirky videos. I think they're funny. I like them. But I came across the music video for her song Lowlife, and I didn't think much of it. I didn't see anything that stood out. I mean, there's a guy in a devil outfit costume, but that could represent temptation or just be a prop that the director wanted to throw in. The video is, I don't know, it attempts to be mainstream pop. It appears to attempt to copy like a Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Rihanna style type, just generic video filled with symbols that don't really mean anything but are thrown in there to cause people to talk about them, just to create a false controversy, to get their name out there. But when I watched this video the second time, I saw something that I was like, what? I was like, what? Why would you do that? At the very beginning of the video, Poppy is sitting in a chair, and she's surrounded by some things in white, and it looks like an Illuminati heart pyramid is behind her, but that's not really a big deal. What is unusually dark is the fact that Poppy is purposefully in the exact same pose as Baphomet. That's right, the most evil symbol. It's cliche at this point, but that design, or that drawing of the goat-headed figure with breasts, supposedly half male, half female, with wings, and this drawing was drawn by the famous magician, black magic practitioner, Eliphas Levi in the 1800s, proving Poppy is in the pose of Baphomet, and it's not just some random pose with Charlie's Angels gun fingers. Her fingers are in the exact pose as Baphomet, proving it's not a coincidence. She studied this picture and tried her best to recreate it. It's hard to say if Poppy wanted to do this or if the director wanted her to do it, but I'm guessing Poppy wanted to do it as a way to be rebellious. The lyrics of this song, Lowlife, begin with old suitcase, clean getaway, I'm the one who takes the blame again, new day but the same lines, I feel like a victim of the dollar sign. And so I think old suitcase, clean getaway is obviously her reference to her leaving her parents and moving to Los Angeles. So perhaps this Baphomet pose is simply a way to rebel against her parents or shove it in her parents' face that I'm successful, and perhaps her parents are religious. Maybe they would take offense at this particularly. I don't know. I've never seen a performer pose as Baphomet. You would expect this in a heavy metal music video, but not such a soft image as Poppy, an up-and-coming pop star. So this is blatantly over the top, in your face rebellion. I don't know if Poppy is an atheist or a devil worshiper, but chances are she's just a typical Hollywood vegan atheist. That's the trendy scene. That's what everyone that wants to get ahead in Hollywood is doing. They're vegan, they're atheist, and rebellious is an extra bonus. It helps you get the connections. I don't know if Poppy is taking it to the level of wanting to join the Church of Satan in Hollywood, LaVey Satanism. A LaVey Satanist is the type of person that would proudly wear a Baphomet t-shirt, but they don't believe. They're atheist. It lines up perfectly with the Hollywood atheist perspective. I'm not against Hollywood atheist vegans. It's their own choice. They can do whatever they want. But I'm calling Poppy out for pretty much just being a Hollywood Illuminati wannabe. An Illuminati wannabe is someone that uses these Illuminati symbols to try to be taken more seriously. I'm sorry, Poppy, I take you seriously when you make very creative, awesome videos, but when you pose as Baphomet, I don't take it too seriously. I think it looks very much like you're becoming a Hollywood Illuminati wannabe, and you're pretending. The guy who's behind Poppy's creative art piece videos, his name is Titanic Sinclair, and he has videos. He basically invented that format, and he has older videos where he does it, and he still does it on his channel. He seems like the type of guy that would believe in LaVey Satanism. So perhaps he's a bad influence on her, or a good influence, depending on your perspective. But I personally am not into Baphomet, and the source of the Baphomet illustration is Eliphas Levi, black magic practitioner, and perhaps dipping your toe into this dark occult stuff will have negative repercussions. There's another reason I believe Poppy is a bit of an Illuminati wannabe. She has a song called American Kids. Personally, it's my favorite song off of her EP. Poppy is signed with Island Records, or at least was. Perhaps her contract is being extended, and perhaps she's going to have a full-length album. That would be cool, as long as she doesn't put too much Baphomet in it. That's her choice. She can do whatever she wants. And American Kids is my favorite song off of her EP. I think it's a pretty good song. But here are the lyrics, the beginning lyrics to American Kids. I live under a rock with a black light. I'm a dumb pop star in my own right. Started life at age 15. Got ahead with fake IDs, if you're with me. Sold my soul to the man with the handshake. Lost control, but I don't think it's too late. We're dying young on broadcast news. Forever 21 is cool if I make it. Now, I believe Poppy is 21 years old right now. Her character, Poppy, perhaps she's playing the role of a 15-year-old because a lot of her fans are tricked into thinking she's 15 years old, but she's not. I guarantee she's in her early 20s. The reason I know that is because in 2012, she came out with some covers, and she's clearly about 16 years old during those 2012 music videos, which would place her around 21 years old right now. But I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is sold my soul to the man with a handshake. That is clearly an Illuminati wannabe, or a devil worship wannabe. That's just so cliche. I just want to let you know, Poppy, putting lines like sold my soul to the man with the handshake. Now, I don't know if you wrote that line or if someone else co-wrote it with you or something, but it comes off as very desperate, trying to get connections in Hollywood by appeasing to the Baphomet statue. It's just something that I've seen time and time again not work out for musicians that bow down to the Baphomet statue. I guess Jack Black, Tenacious D, they're one of the few that are succeeding with that, but they do it in a way that is parodying. When you're in the pose of Baphomet, you're not a parody. It comes off as you're attempting to appear to actually believe in that, or desperately attempting to seek the attention of the Hollywood elite, the Hollywood Illuminati, to shoot you to become a superstar. I don't believe that it is a good idea. I believe personally negative entities are attracted to those that attempt to be selling their soul. And usually people that say stuff like sold my soul to the man with the handshake in their lyrics, or posing as Baphomet at the beginning of their first major music video with a major label, usually they're not doing it as a joke. They're doing it to appease, to get attention, for controversy, whatever the case. But it's going to draw negative entities your direction. Now, people that do those things are usually atheists, and I'm fairly confident you're in the realm of atheist, and you probably don't believe in demonic entities. But I'm beyond believing. I know for 100% personal fact demonic entities exist, and putting things in your songs like sold my soul to the man with the handshake and posing as Baphomet will draw those negative entities in your direction. But I'm still a fan of your quirky art videos. I think they're funny. I like them. There's a darker side to Poppy. Poppy wants to remove a video from YouTube where she was interviewed 9 months ago, and it's a legitimate interview. The video is titled Exclusive Interview with That Poppy, and we loved her. And the video is very positive. So why would Poppy want it to be removed? Because Poppy's being herself. She's not being a character. She's actually just being herself, and she candidly admitted where she got the name Poppy, and she just doesn't want that released because her new character that she has perfected doesn't talk like she talks in this video. But I like the interview. I think it's cool because Poppy reveals that she got the name. Her friend named her it after they watched a movie, and the main character's name is Poppy in that movie. The movie is titled Happy Go Lucky, and I actually watched this movie and I highly recommend it. It's a very funny movie. I recommend it. The main character's name is Poppy. She's very happy-go-lucky and outgoing and very positive, and that's why the name of the movie is Happy Go Lucky. And if her friend named her Poppy based on that character in that movie, that's a good thing. It would mean that Poppy's true personality is happy-go-lucky and positive. It really puts a positive dynamic on Poppy. But with opposition, yin and yang, of course there is a negative dynamic to Poppy. And that is, Poppy doesn't like this video. She wanted it removed, and YouTube did not remove it because they told her she's well within her rights to keep this video up. The lady who owns the company who keeps the video up legally is Nicola Stiles. And an interesting tweet that she tweeted out said, "Funny how that Poppy disabled the comments on the video that shared my personal cell phone number. Afraid of the truth? At that Poppy." Poppy disabled the comments on a video called Numbers that she posted on July 26th. I am actually a fan of Poppy, and I actually left a comment on this video. The description says there are so many numbers, and let's just watch 10 seconds of this video.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Did you hear that ding when it hit the 6th number? Well, in that video, Poppy repeats 1 through 10 many times, and there's a ding for every number, and the fans figured out that no ding represents 0, and it creates a phone number. So fans thought it was a game, so they started calling up the phone number, and the phone number led to Nicola Stiles. That Numbers video is a form of doxing, where you release someone's personal information. That Poppy and that Poppy's people are so mad that she didn't remove the video that she actually found the most creative way to dox her and release her personal cell phone number. Now, Nicola Stiles seemed to have, according to the fans that called her, I did not call her, according to the fans that called her, she had a positive outlook on the first few calls, like, oh, thanks for noticing me, because her magazine is really small. So she was actually happy about the free publicity, but it started to really tick her off. The fans thought she was in on it, and she's not. She's not associated with Poppy, other than that one interview. And a fan texted her. And this is what Nicola Stiles texted the fan back. She said, "No, this is not that Poppy. You should know that she placed my number in that video on purpose." This is a fan who posted a screenshot of the text on her Instagram. Nicola Stiles replied in the comments, "Hey, Sophie, thanks for your support. However, I really don't want anyone to harass you over this. I suggest you remove it. XOXO heart heart." And I'm glad she didn't remove it, but I took a screenshot just in case. And then a fan writes, "Don't remove it. This is evidence, girl. Thanks for posting this," smiley face. And it is evidence. And I'm putting it in this video just to show the darker side of Poppy. But let's not forget about the lighter side, the Poppy happy-go-lucky side of Poppy.
I'm Poppy.
I'm still a fan of her art pieces, and hopefully positive things can come from it, but as far as her Baphomet pose, not a fan of that. So there's a yin and yang to everything. There's a good side and a bad side to everything. I'm gonna make more videos on Illuminati wannabes. Poppy, she is an Illuminati wannabe, but I believe it's because she's such an up-and-comer. She's such a beginner in the stage of this Illuminati stair-stepping contest where everyone's trying to reach the height of fame and reach that golden statue. If that's their goal, they can seek that, but when I see an Illuminati wannabe, I'm gonna call them out. People have called me an Illuminati wannabe, but, I created an Illuminati puppet as a joke, not because I am an Illuminati puppet, but people didn't get it. So I understand when art pieces are misunderstood, and I'm sure that Poppy, if they ever watch this, her people, I'm sure they're going to misunderstand me and totally think I'm crazy. But, I have an opinion and I'm going to post it, and that is my consensus on that Poppy. I thank you for watching. This has been John Razimus with Pyramidal. Be seeing you. You're getting very sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. Do not notice Chubby Checker. Chubby Checker is an awesome performer, by the way, but one of my favorites. But don't pay attention to the hypnotic lights flickering in an array of 3 colors: red, blue, and green. I assure you, I am not an Illuminati puppet. And let's hope that Poppy is not an Illuminati puppet as well. I thank you for watching. This has been John Razimus with Pyramidal. Be seeing you.
Subscribe.